Hey guys, on our last short I showed you how to pull out the barbell, but a gentleman named Philip had a really great question of what the heck does this thing do? So I figured I'd go through that with you today and kind of some overview of the LS oiling system. The first thing that we're going to start with is the feed from the pump. The oil pump pressurizes this galley here and that feeds all the way to the back of the block. That's where our barbell is going to come in. It fits right into that galley and it controls the oil flow. It forces the oil to come out through this port, which then goes into our oil filter to get cleaned, and back in through this port in order to feed the whole block with good, clean, pressurized oil. Without this, we wouldn't have any filtering happening. So that's the first important part about it. Then from there, this galley feeds the rest of the block, which then goes down to these two galleys, which feed all the way to the front. These feed your cam bearings, these feed your lifters, they feed your whole valve train, and if we look at the front of the block, you can see exactly where they feed your main bearings, and then that in turn feeds your rod bearings. So without that barbell, we really wouldn't have any oil control or anything like that, and so it plays a really critical role in making sure that everything's working how we want to. In high horsepower builds and really critical engines with a lot of oil pressure, we like to upgrade this to an improved racing version where they make it out of billet, and they use O-rings instead of relying on the press fit of the plastic to control the oil. I like that they're made in the USA and they're a really reasonable part, so if you're building a high performance LS and you think this might fit, it's definitely worth a look. I think it's part number EGM 501.